Why don't you think agents only pick up 60% of the leads that come through?
Have you seen how many lettings applicants register? You have one new flat come on the market for rent at an affordable price in an area that's popular.
And
they
it's like
are
tramp on
mobbed.
chips.
Okay, and if you're expecting the agent to respond to every single one of those, they're just going to be sorry. They haven't got the time. It's not viable for them to do that.
So, do you think the likes of an on the market or different portal, if the agents were prepared to integrate their CRM systems to the portal, the tenant could actually click on the link and book almost a viewing there and then?
That's what happens in every other industry. That's what the consumer's expectation is. In any other industry.
But in our industry, it's send the email, hope it gets made, then pissed off phone call.
I promise you, if you talk to home moving consumers today, they go to Rightmove and Zoopla because that's where most of the listings are.
Because that's what they want to see, the properties on the market.
Yeah, they want to see a comparison. But they want to be able to go, right, I'm ready, I've got half an hour now to find someone and book a viewing. The reality is I've got to wait probably till tomorrow till the agent could call me back, if they call me back. But typically, 48 hours later, I've had nothing.
So would you actually say that the portals have actually held back a state agency?
I completely believe that is what has happened. If you look at how technology advances in all other industries, it's ceaseless innovation.
Because it hasn't changed. I can remember Rightmove when I was a valuer back in 2000 with the Halifax. It hasn't changed.
The process for the consumer has not changed.
So how can it change and how should it change?
Technology has one job in every industry. Thank you, that's it. That is its only job. And you've got these large tech companies with large tech departments and for completely understandable reasons, shareholder value, they're investing in increasing the value for shareholders. Well, they'll get away with that for a while. But at some point, we all know what agents feel about it. And the consumer doesn't have a voice to say, actually, we're fed up too. Can you please allow us to interact with these businesses like the rest of the world does and be able to put stuff online if we're qualified, right? You definitely don't want anyone to do it because then agents get their time wasted again. But if you qualify them properly, let them book stuff. I mean, we did this. So EasyMatch's, so Logic Estates website, which is a WordPress-based website that is powered by EasyMatch, allows qualified, i.e. pre-registered applicants, to with 3 taps of their thumb, when a new they get an email saying, here's a new instruction, would you like to view it? And if they say I want to book a viewing, the very first thing it does is say, the next available slot is 2 p.m. on Thursday. Book it, yes or no? Yes.
Online booking.
Online, and that's that applicant with that negotiator at a time that they know that property is available. So in other words, they get a confirmed viewing appointment.
So when the property goes on the market, the estate agent has already preloaded when they're going to be at the property.
Well, not when they're going to be there. They with the vendors, so you have a property diary. And the vendor says, these are the slots.
Yeah, but this is what Purple Bricks did a couple of years ago, and everyone was going, oh my God, it's the best thing since sliced bread. Are you saying you've had this before Purple Bricks?
Yeah.
So why are Purple Bricks getting all the press on it then?
Most agents don't want people booking viewings online.
Why?
They believe that it takes the control of the process away. And there is an argument for this, right? So,
because you'll have time wasters booking in, won't you?
You've got at least 3 different parties involved in booking an appointment. You've got the owner,
yep,
the agent, the applicant, sometimes the tenant as well. Okay, so you've got at least 3, if not 4 parties who all have to find a time that works for each other, and you've got to have all the communications between them. It's actually a really complicated process to get it right. Having built it myself, I understand that. And a lot of agents go, it's better if we can control it.
Then they can prove their fee, or think they can.
Well, no, it's not so much that. It's there are times when an online booking will allow a booking to take place at a point when actually they can't do it, and that means they've got to go and unbook it and reschedule it. So it does require an awful lot of correct input up front. Purple Bricks works because the vendor controls their own diary. Right? So you haven't got other parties involved, just the vendor and the applicant, that's it.
Okay.
But what they have proved is that is popular. People do want to book appointments online. I think the biggest single step to improve the consumer experience that our industry could take would be to allow online viewing bookings in a way that works for the agent. It has to work for the agent first
Yes,
and foremost.
because
right?
they are the gatekeeper.
Absolutely, they are. So in other words, you don't let unqualified people book.
But then does that mean the person has to fill the form in?
Once, yes. So, every agent expects to qualify an applicant, don't they? Because you get so many.
Now, is this a form they're filling in on the portal or a form they're filling in through the agent's website?
It doesn't matter. Maybe they've registered with the agent on the phone, maybe they've walked into the office, maybe they've done it by the website. The way Easy Match works, it's all the same.
Okay.
But the point is that applicant then gets given a registered status, so we know that they have been verified, registered, and that they have the control on a per property level and on a per applicant level to allow or not allow online bookings.
I'm with you. So what are you doing to change estate agency to help this?
I want to make everything easier for... So Easy Match was built and we deliberately targeted sort of what I call the forward-thinking agents, right? But they're the minority. And you're not going to change an industry by just servicing the minority. So BestAgent, I'm coming out the other way around. I want to
So what's BestAgent? Is that the...
BestAgent is a marketing and compliance platform
Okay.
for small agents. For any agents, but it's
For the baby
aimed
agents.
It's aimed at small agents because they make up the majority of the marketplace. And the idea is to make all of the routine tasks that they have no choice.
So this is another CRM system they've got to plug in to their other CRM systems.
No, not at all. This is a standalone.
Does that mean they can get rid of their expensive CRM systems?
If they are one of those agents that generally only uses for uploading to portals, registering applicants, and uploading to your website.
Buying the Ferrari CRM but only using it as a Fiesta.
Right, yes. So for those agents, yes.
Because they're not cheap, are they? Lots of money. Do you think people are spending too much money on CRMs and not using them?
That's what they tell us.
Well, they're the customer.
Yeah. That is what a lot of agents are saying.
So what have you built then? A Fiesta?
It's more of a Tesla, more of a very simple to use.
XR2 with all the... Because they're nice.
And very low cost. You haven't got to put any petrol in it. It's electric. The complaints were this. CRM is expensive.
Yes.
It's complicated to use.
Yep.
And it doesn't integrate with the other products, peripheral products they want to use.
Yeah, they don't talk to each other, do they?
So these are the big things, right? Too much money, too difficult to use, doesn't talk to other systems.
And most, what you find with, because the type of the profile of the estate agency is too difficult to use.
Yeah. That's why you've got Ferrari owners using them as Fiestas.
Yeah.
Because the Ferrari is just too difficult and complicated.
So you've bought you've built a small Tesla at Tesla price. Teslas are more expensive than Ferraris.
No, they're not. The new one's 35.
Okay, go on.
So, this is a zero cost. So this platform is free to agents.
Yeah, where's the catch? Come on, there's always a catch.
No, the quid pro quo is, there are three ways that BestAgent makes its money. Number one, we've partnered with already 14, 15 and increasing well-established industry suppliers.
Okay, give me some names.
FIFO,
Yep.
Valpal, Yomdale, Legal for Landlords, Agency Express, Brief Your Market. I don't want to miss anyone out now. I'll get upset. Agent Wow, Growth Track, Signable, online document signing. Just about to with View My Chain, really important chain management system. And the list is growing. We're getting more and more involved now because we're trying to solve three people's problems here. Number one, the agents themselves. Okay, we want to solve that. It's expensive, it's complicated, and it doesn't work with our stuff. Number two, the consumers. Okay, so if BestAgent works really well, then the agents using it, their customers should get a slightly smoother experience.
Yes.
Okay. And number three, all of the industry suppliers who've got really great ideas, niche PropTech products.
Yes.
They all, at the moment, depend upon integration with the CRM system.